Today we're taking a look at Travis Scott's jump shot and why it's one of the top 2 ugliest jump shots of all time. So let's get right into breaking down his form. So let's start with the positives and the good things about his jump shot. Okay, on to the negatives. You'll notice that as he goes into his jump shot, his left elbow flares out and rises prior to the ball coming up. Surprisingly, he snaps his wrist straight to the rim, but his left hand ends up in some sort of Z formation, and this is very inconsistent because he doesn't do this every single time. His form tends to change very often. Now, many of the memes and jokes about his jump shot tend to spur from what he does after his shot, where he tends to resemble that of a contortionist, but he's clearly paying homage to his hometown Houston by throwing up an H. It's true artistic genius. As mentioned, his shot isn't very consistent at all. In fact, in this shot you can notice that he's turned even further than his original shot where he was facing the space, but now his body's turned and his chest is facing the goal. As well, on this shot, as he snaps his shooting wrist and elbow, he doesn't keep it extended at all. He snaps it and whips it right back to where it originally was, and this is one of the issues with his inconsistencies. You can notice it better in this next clip. His right shoulder is also dipped much lower than his left shoulder and is protruding out in a way that nearly throws him off of balance. Now, this isn't to say that his jump shot can't be fixed at all. In fact, even if he continues to throw up Z's and H's with his left hand, if he's able to keep his right elbow extended and snap his wrist straight to the rim, it's going to help him with his consistency in being able to make shots. Now, the art and science of shooting has changed and evolved over the past couple of years, where the new age, coaches are teaching players to slightly turn away from the basket, but Travis has taken it to a whole nother level where he turns 90 degrees completely away from the rim before going into a shot. Now, talking about his balance again, as you watch him go into the shot, you can notice that his body is contorted in the shape of a C, which is ironically the same grade that he gave Nicki Minaj for her album. Coincidence? I think not. So if you aspire to be like Travis and to never make another jump shot for the rest of your life, it isn't too hard. You too can shoot just like him. All you have to do is make sure that your body's completely facing away from the rim, contort it in the shape of a C, make sure that your elbows are flared out, hold up an H for Houston, snap your shooting wrist and then bring it right back, and by doing so, maybe you too will be able to drop one of the #1 albums in the country. I wish you the best of luck.